welcome back to Stop, Look, and Listen with Samantha. Thank you for following. So today I want to talk about society's expectations when it comes to sex. So things that are commonly referred to as being feminine or masculine, and expectations that you may have felt or I may have felt throughout the years to kind of be good at these things or to perform these actions, even though I may not necessarily be good at them. So I love lists. Here we go, is another list. So one of the things that I think a lot of women feel pressure is to perform housework, and that's because just 2 generations ago, it was very common for women not to work. And because they didn't have to work, they were expected to take care of the household, which meant cook, clean, childcare, and everything in between, which any mom will tell you is a lot of work, okay? But as society changed and women went to work, those expectations of what people were used to seeing, what we were used to seeing on TV and in the media really didn't change. And it kind of made like an unfair balance for us where we feel, we still have to do all these things on top of working and everything else that we have going on. But we're not the only ones. There's a lot of men that feel the same way because I've had a lot of diversity and inclusion discussions about this, and they've shared their stories with me. So a lot of times men may feel a pressure by being like the prime income, okay? Or a woman might look at a man and may not even be interested in him because he doesn't make a certain level of income. Although she really likes him, she really thinks he's great, but he just doesn't make enough, he doesn't have a good enough job, which is unfortunate. Also, men can be looked at as having to be handy. So if he's not handy, maybe you're gonna continue looking for someone else, even though you might really like him. And he's gonna do the yard work, okay? He's gonna mow the lawn and do that, which is a bit of an unfair chore trade since the lawn only needs to be mowed about every 2 weeks and the dishes and all that have to be done every day. So I particularly am not a big fan of cleaning. I do it, my place is clean, but I don't like it. And at different times in my life, I have hired a housekeeper with no shame. So also for home repairs and stuff like that, although some of my family members are handy, I choose to kind of go with a professional in a lot of cases because I want things to be done specifically and in a quality way. And somebody might be handy and kind of be a jack of all trades, but they may not know a specific product or a specific thing as well as a professional. Plus, everybody's busy, and what can happen is when you have these type of expectations for someone and they're not performing them, you may actually be angry with them, and it may actually cause arguments, and it may actually cause you to not want to be with them in some cases. So I just challenge you to kind of open up your eyes a little bit and be open that these things really aren't masculine or feminine. They're just things. And if someone wants to take responsibility for one, like for example, a man is the child's care, and a lot of times in society that's kind of looked down on for some reason. And I hope that we can kind of get out of those stigmas and get out of those assumptions. But first step is taking a look at it.